Hey guys, it's Twitter Maxwell here, and welcome to the first edition of Big Brother Who Goes You Decide for 2016, as we continue on as manager of Manchester United to try and really to win the league. Whilst you guys vote each week out for a player that basically cannot play again for the rest of the season. We've already lost some big names, and this week not a big name that left, but due to being the first voted for, because everybody ended up with the same amount of votes, we have lost Sergio Romero. Now I will say we aren't getting a lot of votes, which unfortunately for a series like this you kind of do need that, so you can always distinguish who's going to have the more advantage. And the views compared to my other videos aren't great, but to be honest, it's a good experience. I'm enjoying it. It's a challenge, so I'm definitely continuing it regardless of whatever views it gets, because it's something I feel, it really tests how good you are as a manager if you can steer a depleted team to good success. So I say Romero's gone. We've also lost Marcus Rojo, Memphis, Ander Herrera, David De Gea, Victor Valdez, and Wayne Rooney, who we of course sold to Arsenal. Today we have Bournemouth, so I'm going to go a line-up pretty much similar to last week. I think there's a couple of changes, nothing drastic. Sam Johnstone will make his debut. He'll be our number one until voted out. I think we'll leave it until we've maybe got like 2 goalkeepers left, and then we'll nullify any goalkeepers getting voted for, because after Sam Johnstone I think we've got Dean Henderson, who's our backup goalkeeper today, Kieran O'Hara, Joe Pereira, and I think we might have Dean Henderson as well, plus whoever's in the under-19 squad. But I mean, it's still a decent team. Johnston, Darmian, Smalling, Blind, Shaw, Schweinsteiger, Schneiderlin, Young, Valencia, Mata, and Martial, Henderson, Jones, Paddy McNair, Michael Carrick, Marouane Fellaini, Jesse Lingard, and James Wilson is on the bench. Remember guys, if you haven't watched before, the rules are simple. If you score, or if you assist, you're immune from elimination. If the defence keeps a clean sheet, they're immune from elimination. And in the description below there will be a straw poll, and you can vote to eliminate one of my players. So that's what we're down to, not really the bare bones. As much as it looks like it's affected us, we're 8th in the table. It's been a very difficult start, and if we do win this game, we could go level on points with Liverpool before the game with Southampton. But as I say, we've played at Liverpool, played Arsenal, I think we played maybe City as well. We're about to play City, so we really need a strong team going into that. But as I say, the more difficult games there, Arsenal, Liverpool, and we're picking up form. We're unbeaten in 8. We've won our last 5, although to be fair, I don't play the cup games, so really I've really just won the last 2. So hopefully we can keep this form up against Bournemouth, who have not adjusted to life in the Premier League. At the moment, they have just the 1 victory in 7 games, so hopefully we can put pressure on them with this team, which is similar to the tactic I'm using in the 51 challenge, but just a few changes. Because you don't want to make every tactic the exact same. Obviously, every team's going to play differently, but if you can have a good save somewhere else and it's going well, then why not accustom your team to playing like that and try and get as many positive results going forward. So as we wait in this, 2 to 5 favourites. They're 13 to 2. They're going to line up with Arthur Boric, Charlie Daniels, Sylvain Distin, Elfwick, Francis, is that Jerome Thomas? Oh my. Christian Poulsen, Dan Gosling, Matt Ritchie, Glenn Murray, and Callum Wilson. We will not have Ryan Giggs. We'll go with Albert Struvenberg for our team instructions. We'll say passionately, the media have been on your back. They're saying you're terrible. So I want these boys to get out there and get a good victory. So to say now, we're into 2016. Hoping to bring some bigger things to YouTube and Twitch for 2016. As I say, I'm going to continue this at least until I get sacked, or until there's no interest in it. But as I say, I'll keep going as long as possible, as long as people are happy to watch. I'm really enjoying the challenge, and I'll keep going so. And that is an Anthony Martial goal, so he will survive to next week, which is good. I never even clocked the assist. There was Ashley Young, so Ashley Young again will keep his place in the team next week. Great ball in. And Martial, I don't know what the keeper's doing there, but it's a good finish. But as I say, hopefully we'll continue on Porto till the end of the season. We'll see how that's going. If I do win the quadruple, which could happen, I don't know, I've not recorded that yet, but if I do, we may see as Poulsen's in, and there's the defence up for elimination unless they score, as it goes by Sam Johnstone there. that'll continue then, and we'll possibly look at another save down the line. So I do want to try and do one that I'd normally do on like Twitch, which is like build a club up. So maybe take them from, I think probably the Championship this year. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm going to try and do it with a team that has a lot of debt. So if I don't make it up, it could be massive problems. And I think you can guess which club that's going to be. If you do watch the wrestling things, as far as I'm aware, the WWE thing will continue every Monday, and I'm going to hope to do the We Are Wrestling stuff daily eventually. I just need to wait and get a TV deal. Once I get a TV deal, and it isn't so long between shows, there'll be a lot shorter episodes, but they will be daily or close to daily. Talking of daily, Blinn makes a mistake. Glenn Murray with a chance, and thankfully Sam Johnstone bails us out. Sam Johnstone obviously just left to go on loan back to Preston due to them recalling Jordan Pickford. So I mean, I don't mind him, to be honest. I would have had him starting ahead of Romero at the start of the season. I mean, anytime I've seen Sam Johnstone, I don't think he's done a hell of a lot wrong. He's played well in the pre-season tours. They've spoke from a Preston point of view, have always backed him to say good things, so nothing but good things to hear about him. But Young plays it in, and he's already survived by Antonio Valencia, who seems to be flourishing in this system. He survives. Good goal there, that puts us 2-1 up, and up to 4th place. So Mata out to Ashley Young. And it's just a lovely ball into the back post. And what I've noticed definitely from my systems in FM16 is I seem to get all my goals and my assists from either the left or the right hand wing, and the striker's usually the only other guy that benefits. Let's see if we can put this game to bed and just at least make sure we've got the points for next week. Here's Richie. Back to Dan Gosling into Poulsen. Richie's away again, so they're having some joy against my high line, that's for sure. Simon Francis, well covered there from Dally Blind. We're very deep, but can we get the bodies up to support Martial? We can't. And Callum Wilson's in behind Blint, and he scores. Oh wow, absolutely poor from our defence there. Complete lack of reactions there. As you see here, fair enough that he does Blint for pace, strikes it, but you know, Darmian's got to cover that, and of course it's been well documented in real life. He's maybe struggled with his positioning. But it's a good finish nonetheless. I don't think we can really argue with that. Just disappointing, you know, that this is pretty much close to a full strength defence bar Machersroho, and it is drawn 2-2 with Bournemouth, which is a team, even with a couple of players missing, at least in FM, you'd expect Man U to hammer. Maybe not so much in real life, because Man U can have a full strength team and still kind of struggle in it. Here's Schweinsteiger, Martial, Valencia again, and he scores again. So that front three combination is linking up absolutely fantastic. It's a lot of pace and energy between young Valencia and Martial, but he plays it out. Unlucky there by Simon Francis, Charlie Daniels, and a good ball into the back of the net there by Antonio Valencia. So 3-2, hopefully hold on to this at half time. But I say it's just a trio of young Memphis Martial and Young that are surviving at the moment. Mata, it's one of the ones like he's not fit, so I might need to take him off, but I'd rather keep him in just to make sure he actually like contributes, so we don't lose him going forward. So that's like having to think of that in the back of my mind. It's like, oh man, Juan Mata, you're not playing great, you're not fit. I really need you to survive, because he could be pivotal in the harder games going forward. Here's Wilson again, because next week could be absolutely brutal in that game against Man City, who could have a field day against us. It's Glenn Murray. High, wide and not handsome there. We're going to make our first alteration of the day, and it's going to be Jesse Lingard coming on for Antonio Valencia. As I say, Juan Mata, as much as you're struggling, I need you to contribute in some sort of way. And anyway, here's Darmian out to Mata, loses it to Dan Gosling. Distan, Danny Pugh. Or Mark Pugh, sorry. I think Danny Pugh played for Leeds back in the day. Good tackle from Schweinsteiger anyway. Martial, what can he do? Goes out to Ashley Young. There's the ball in, looking for Lingard. And Bournemouth managed to get it away. They're very deadly in the counter-attack. Thankfully, we've seen that. Martial! Young and Martial again, combining the second goal for Anthony Martial. And that is going to put us 4-2 up there. But Juan Mata, great ball to put Young in. Nice header. Great touch to take it by his man. And Martial just toe pokes it into the back of the net. And it is now 4-2 to Manchester United, so looking a lot more positive. Ashley Young, 3 assists, and he is going to come off. He is going to be replaced by Marouane Fellaini, and Mata is going to have to go and play out on the left-hand side. Hopefully, we can maybe get him scoring a goal there, although he is going to suffer from a lack of fitness. He is pretty much going to be on for the rest of the game, as Martial has kept his position. So James Wilson will come on, and say hopefully he can contribute as well, give us as many attacking options going forward. But it's been decent so far. Can't argue. Defensively, maybe could be a bit better. But that's what it is. This is Gosling. Back to Pugh. Now with Darmian. Schneiderlin has a lot of space if he can play the right pass. Out towards Juan Mata, who crosses it in for Jesse Lingard. And has he just ruined his and Juan Mata's chances? What a miss from Jesse Lingard. Surely to God he's got to put that in the back of the net. And it looks like it's going to remain by 4-2 here. And it has. So, I mean, defensively it could have been a lot better. We were definitely punished by the pace of Bournemouth. But we've got a depleted side and we're ahead of Liverpool and Arsenal. I don't think we can complain about that. We just need to try and get a couple of wins together. Losing against City could probably cost us any chance at the title. But if we can finish in the top 4, especially near the end of the season when we get to losing everybody, it's going to be really, really difficult. So, up for elimination this week: Sam Johnstone, Matteo Darmian, Chris Smalling, Daley Blind, Luke Shaw, Bastian Schweinsteiger, Morgan Schneiderlin, Juan Mata, Dean Henderson, Bill Jones, Paddy McNair, Michael Carrick, Marouane Fellaini, Jesse Lingard, and James Wilson. So as always guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you get any ideas as always how we can make this series better, I feel there's something missing, I can't quite put my finger on it, so any advice is deeply appreciated. And of course, as always, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. And to vote, of course, in the description below, click the straw poll and just vote for any player that you would not like to see play again for this football club. And remember, it's Man City coming up, so try and go light on us. But apart from that guys, thank you as always for watching. I hope to God you had a great new year. And I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.